Hey guys, Drake here with Pause and Read. Now I know I'm a little bit late for this, we're just getting into February here, but never too late to kind of keep y'all updated or let y'all know what I'd like to be reading this year. So I have 10 series that I'd like to start in 2023. Now, I don't mean I'll finish these, but I'm definitely going to start them. Now, it's a lot of big names. I haven't been reading for long, so they're pretty mainstream, most of them. But I kind of just wanted to go through it, let y'all know what I'm going to be reading, and yeah, let's get started. Yeah, these aren't in any particular order. I'm not like ranking them necessarily. I'm just gonna kind of go off the list and just let y'all know. Okay, so for the first one,
I know this is hard for you, but winter is coming.
Game of Thrones. Now, obviously, this isn't finished, so I'm kind of just in it for the journey to where it's at so far. I've heard great things. I've watched the series, of course. So I watched all that, but I've heard so much about the books as well, and I really want to just give it a try. Obviously I know most things about it, but I don't know if it's that much different in the books. But I'm really looking forward to finding out. And the next one is The Realm of the Elderlings. So this one I have, we're already in February, of course, so I've started this, of course, with the Farseer trilogy. So I finished the first book. I think it's Assassin's Apprentice, and I loved it. So I'm going to read it all. Now that's one of the series I will finish this year, definitely. Because I've heard it only gets better. Obviously it's a 16-book series, so it's a lot. But I'm really, really looking forward to it and exploring the world that Miss Robin Hobb has given life to, because I heard it's insane. So yeah, definitely get to that one. Next one is The Faithful and the Fallen by John Gwynne. That one's coming in now. I had to get the physical. I was gonna read it on Kindle, but I need it in my hands.
Give me that.
What?
Give me that.
I've heard a lot about that series. I do have the first of his other one. Oh, I do have Shadow of the Gods, but before, I know it's not related, but I want to read Faithful and the Fallen first. I've been really, really excited to start that. I don't know anything about Faithful and the Fallen. Literally nothing. I just heard the action scenes are insane. So I think I'm going to like it. Yeah. So definitely get into that one. And then the next one that I'm going to get to is, of course, First Law. I have the first trilogy. This one's huge. Talked about so much. So definitely going to be starting and finishing this one. Most of these trilogies, I'm probably going to finish. It's just, it just depends which ones I decide to put over another. But yeah, definitely the First Law. I've read like 50 pages of it. None was really happening. But I heard it's all about the characters in that, so I feel like I'm going to love it. It's literally it's true grimdark, which I think I'll love. The next one I have here is, of course, The Stormlight Archives, The Way of Kings by Brando. Already started this one. About 200 pages in, and it's pretty good so far. Obviously it's going to be, in true Brandon Sanderson fashion. I know he likes to slowly build up into one huge thing or many things that happen at the end. And of course this is his big series, so I know it's going to be kind of a slow burn. But yeah, it's good so far. Not much happening. Definitely going to continue to read this. I don't know if I'll finish it, because it's even different from like Game of Thrones, where, well, by the time Starlight Archives is finished, it'll be like 2040 or something. So this is another one that's just like, I know it's going to be great, and I will continue it, but I don't know if I'll finish to what's been released so far this year. But we'll see. Maybe it's huge. Maybe something blows my mind. Looking forward to it. Alright, yeah, the next one is Jade City by Fonda Lee. That's another huge one. Of course, I know about it. It's kind of like, more of a Asian twist on the mafia side of things. That's what I've heard. Everyone says that. I heard the characters are great, and it's some people's like, top 5 books. So that's something that I've been meaning to get into for a while now. So I'm definitely going to start and probably finish that one. It seems like something that I could really tear through. But yeah. And then the next one is The Saxon Chronicles by Bernard Cornwell. This is one that's kind of weird for me. Historical fiction. I love history-related things, historical stuff. Of course, I've watched it before, but I've been watching Vikings, and I love stuff like that. Absolutely love it. And I heard the Saxon Chronicles a lot like that. More from a different perspective, of course. But, and I know The Last Kingdom is based off that, and I was going to watch this show, but I was like, no, I got to read it. I know it's long, though. I think it's 12 books. So that's definitely one that I probably won't finish, but I'm definitely going to read, maybe the first 3, 4, 5. Who knows? Maybe they're really fast reads. Definitely going to start that one while I'm craving that historical fiction side of things. So yeah, that's a big one. And then another one I'm going to be starting and finishing is The Lonesome Dove. This one has been blowing up this year. I know it's about cowboys. That's all I really know, but I've heard that it is some people's favorite book. Like, right after reading it, they put it in their top 3. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't have any other clue about it. Generally like to go in kind of blind for this kind of stuff, but I hope I love it, because it's talked about so much, and I heard it's a beautiful story. And the next one is The Expanse. Now, if you watched my book haul, I just got this one. Go check out the book haul if you want to see what I got. But I just got this one. I've been meaning to get into sci-fi, and I heard this is a great place to start. I know it's long. I don't know how long it is. I think it's 8 to 10? Not sure. But I know this one is a pretty simplistic sci-fi story, and it seems like something I really like. Like I kind of said before in that book haul, I was going to watch the series, but I really just felt like I should read it. It'd be a little bit more fleshed out. Don't know anything about it. Yeah, looking to get into that one. And the next one is War for the Rose Throne. That's like Priest of Bones, that series by Mr. Peter. That's a big one. I heard it's literally, the first book is just Peaky Blinders, and then it kind of turns into its own thing. I've been meaning to get to that so much. Like kind of with the historical fiction side, I know it's not necessarily the same, but it still takes like that root inspiration, I feel like, from a certain time period where that happened. I heard it gets more fantastical, but I love Peaky Blinders, of course. I mean, if it's anything like that with like in a book, something that you give much more life to the characters, I feel like I'd love that. But yeah, so that's 10 of the series that I'm starting this year. And then, oh, I lied. 11. Okay, this one I had to add because I couldn't get rid of anything else, but I wanted to add this one, the Sun Eater series by Christopher Rocchio, I think. That's a huge one. I heard that one's a bit more complicated, but I had to throw that one in there. I couldn't, I had to. And once again, these aren't. I'm going to be reading other stuff, but I'm definitely going to get to these. And Sun Eater is one of those things that I'm definitely going to get to. I heard it's dense and it's not finished yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I don't know much about it other than it's cool. that's really all I know about it. But yeah, that's all the things that I'm definitely going to be starting this year. Probably going to finish a few. Probably won't finish a couple others, but I'm definitely starting all of these. I bet. 100%. Yeah. That's all I had today. I'll see y'all next time.